Yeah, this key works on all the floors. The
What is up,
skeleton key.
YouTube? Watch us win.
What's up, y'all?
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, I gotta use Great Pass. Let me see if I have that. Like, doing the challenges ultimately doesn't matter, but like, it's still
Especially with as
fun.
little as you play.
Yeah. I get rid of take the shot.
I had to change some things around because I can't use the down arrow.
Where the fuck is nice pass? It would be a compliment, right? Am
Hmm.
I crazy for thinking that?
Well, it's also alphabetical.
Yeah, it's not on there. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's only a team thing that you can say.
Let me check, actually. Good point. Information team. Sick. I got it. Holy cow, all yours. Which I got it.
Woo.
Yeah, it's not on there.
Hello,
It's got
follower. Of course, if you're not a
nice
follower, you better
block.
hit the subscribe button and start following.
Yes, do so. But no, it doesn't have it there. So I'm over it. Commencing rocket launch
On this
sequence.
episode, more of me blowing my nose.
That could be a whole series, dude. Like a
Stay
playlist
tuned
with
next
just clips
time.
of blowing your nose,
I
and
turned out
then you
there's a
could supercut it.
I found out there's a guy on YouTube that does this segment called "Let's Tape It," and then he just awkwardly stares at the camera while he covers something in tape.
Hmm,
He did like a,
I
a
like it.
watch, a bird bath, um, lotto tickets, just a bunch of shit. He just sits there and tapes it. He taped his TV.
Nice. I'm gonna turn my TV down.
We beat Borderlands today or yesterday,
Oh,
technically today.
what?
Storyline. It was a very anticlimactic ending too.
Well, don't tell me anything. I still intend to play it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the story or anything. It was dope though.
It's always dope, dude. Borderlands is cool.
I never really got into Borderlands. Come to find out, the storyline is actually pretty good.
Did you say Borderlines?
Yeah, I can't articulate and listen to stuff in the headphones. It makes it difficult to make sentences.
I just thought it was funny because it's what my significant other calls it.
Borderlands.
Calls it Borderline. It's
I feel
Borderlands, but we'll take it.
Borderlines.
I feel like I want to call it Battle Lines. Battlelands. Like
I just like the idea of
like I'm
Borderlands.
Louisiana pasta. Just Battlelands.
Nolans.
Nolans. Oh, that little a-hole.
Oh, I did the wrong flip.
Got it.
I'm liking our momentum. I mean, I know we're down on the cards there, but
It's alright.
I like the momentum we got here.
Look at that shot.
I was gonna jump the other way. Yikes.
God damn. They got some hella momentum too.
I missed it with my little slow play aerial thing. That's in. Nope. Nah,
I thought that was you
not it.
saving it. Veteran.
Zatabrand. Rice-A-Roni. They got Tapatio
Fuck my life. I passed it to him, seen my mistake, and then came within inches of saving it. Like, come on. Warm up.
Yeah, warm up for sure.
Last couple times I played Rocket League, I had...
Rayman.
That made no sense. Last time I played, I didn't have any good teammates at all, and they're just all douchebags. They quit, and then they like half-ass play.
Come on, man.
I'm done with these guys.
That was too. I didn't like that one. Doing the fish. On our little little things at work that we use to
I see
Make
you.
noise.
I just had to get rid of that god-awful comment. What the hell are you typing, my guy?
What'd he say?
Pew goo 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 sigoo. The first one was blah 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 blah. It's very similar. Tapatios ramen
Everything
and then boogie woogie
LOL.
woogie. I see you. Oh
I'm
my.
glad somebody caught the Tapatio's ramen. I forgot I said it, to be honest.
When that little British lady said it, though, it was just like Tapatios ramen.
Is that the quickest goal on stream?
Yeah, our only goal on stream. Well, not this stream.
I mean, in general, like 2 seconds.
I think so. Like coming out of a first match, yeah. Got it. Look at that shit. Quickest second goal.
I got an assist.
I called it
What did I
right
get
then.
an assist for? Did I hit it to you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they hit it to me and then I hit it.
Well, I'll take it.
Alright, you got
I'll
it.
take my stats.
So I like to see 12 instant goals. Yeah, 3 within 15 seconds, my guy.
Oh, you know.
This is how we roll.
Does the quick chat show up on stream?
Yeah.
The in-game?
Oh my god! Let's go! Watch this shit. Four goals in 20 seconds. You're like, now's a good time to throw the band out.
Yeah, that's a good time.
We ain't losing this one. Damn. If we do lose, I'm gonna be so mad.
You got saved. Well, I confused him at least.
There you go.
Oh my god,
so close.
that was about to be sick.
That was gonna be a dope play. Oh, he got me. I got myself, technically. Nice shot. Get in there.
I thought it was gonna bounce off. Oh, my bad.
That's alright.
Hey,
I
it worked
almost
out.
made it super cool.
Hey!
Look how close I almost hit it in this little segment here too, because that was gonna go in.
It looked like you did hit it.
This is one of our best games on stream.
And it's gone.
And it's gone, yep. We just rocked out 500 points apiece in like 30 seconds. He's like, you want some gay shit? It's alright if you can't run with the big dogs. So I got my new Wasteland Media sponsored skateboard deck coming in.
Nice.
Should be in by Friday.
We're gonna need some good pictures, like some quality pictures for the website
Got you, son.
and the Facebooks and all that. Have you seen the website recently? The homepage?
Since we made changes the other day, or not the other day, like a couple weeks ago when we had that issue with the credit card, and then you made a couple changes there already, or since then you made changes?
I can't remember if I did it since then or not, but I now have tickers on the home screen of all the social media things. Like I'm one
Nice.
step closer to being able to stream directly to the website.
Nice.
I may have to pay for it. I don't know. It just kind of. It seems like I might have to pay for it, but I'm getting pretty close to figuring out how to do it.
There you go, son. Oh, come on!
Watch that from a distance.
Give me some new shocks on this car. Let's go. That should have been saved.
Speaking of new shocks.
Is that code word?
No, I was just thinking about my car. For a bit. I don't need new shocks, but lately we've been actually able to take care of the car better.
Damn. So oil changes, brake replacements, and shit like that.
I'm probably gonna need brakes soon, I think.
I need brakes soon.
They're starting to kind of. They feel juicy. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel a little juicy. But we got new tires.
Hey, there you go.
And
All four?
we got 2 new tires. But it was outrageous,
Sit down.
though. It was outrageous. $304 for 2 tires.
Yeah, rubber's expensive, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
That's bullshit.
if I could have ordered it directly to my house, I could have got it for like $60.
Oh, you probably should have done that.
Yeah, but I can't.
You don't have all the equipment.
Yeah, I can't actually install a tire onto a rim. My only thing. Because when she first
very
got them,
carefully.
she said, "I just got 2 tires," and I was like, "What do you mean you just got 2 tires?" Because like I thought she meant she literally just went and bought 2 tires for $300. But no, they did the whole thing. But we do have a warranty on them, so that's cool. We have a warranty, and then like also roadside assistance. and a
Roadside
bunch of other
assistance.
stuff. So, no.
God damn it.
All right, we got this.
Oh, of course, of course.
I told you about how they ripped up the foundation from the house across the way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yesterday they brought in one of those little dump trucks full of sand and dumped it like right in the road right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the development.
They're just in the road, huh?
Like not directly in the road, but like in their driveway, but kind of
Oh.
in the road. It's like he just pulled up. He's like, "Well, this is the place."
This'll do.
I
Drop
don't know
the
what
gate.
they're doing. There's trucks over there now, but I don't know why there would be. I don't know what trucks would be doing over there. They're just driving by, I think.
Fuck.
They're just like a rival group of contractors. Like, we wanted to rip out this foundation.
West side, east side.
I get my directions mixed up here for some reason. Like, we live, like, in the center of town, technically. I think. Like, technically. Through the
Okay.
city limits or whatever. But, like, the way
You're
the
just
roads
rolling.
work. Yeah. It just, like,
The way your
doesn't-
roads work, you gotta check it into savings.
I gotta see what happened was. But no, I always think that we're on, like, the east side of town, but in reality, we're, like, dead center. It's just because of where the roads line up. Like, the main roads.
Oh, yeah, there you
the
go.
one and then the other one. Oh, these big cities are confusing for me.
Right. All these coordinated street signs and stuff.
Yeah, they got, like, more than one stoplight and stuff. It's crazy.
I would just like to score once on these guys that aren't that good.
We can. We can do that.
Like, these guys are not that good. We're just,
This is it right here.
some reason.
Nice. Finish that.
I'm
All
gonna bring
you,
it back.
One
I'm
man.
gonna bring it back.
Alone.
Get it, get it, get it. Come on, my guy. We got this.
Oh, if you could have got to that, that would have been a really perfect, like, serve.
There it is. That's the score.
Finish it! Ah!
I have shamed my family.
That's a cool car for being all stock shit. Pretty cool. The Dead Mouse car.
Yeah. I like the fact that some decals let you pick white now as your color.
Oh, for real.
I think so.
I'm still stuck on the gold and silver, I think. Picking cars.
I like them. I just don't. They distract me.
The colors?
Yeah.
The silver and gold.
If they're too shiny, it sounds dumb, but it's a real reflectant distraction.
Oh, what was I playing that I thought was going to be... You ever have, like, a thought, like, while someone else is talking and while you're talking with them as well? Like, I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah, and then you forget.
When we're done talking
No.
about this, and then it's gone.
Oh, that does remind me. Yesterday I was going to talk about on stream how this guy, he was playing one of those little gambling machines in my store. And then he hollers out. He's one of the guys that does all the lip licking. And and then hollers to himself and shit. So, of course, he's always got this breathe to him, too, where he's just like...
Yeah, you can sense his presence at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. So, with that, he's playing this little machine. He's like,
Oh, that's
did you see
sick.
what it did? And I was just like, no, I didn't. Just a general response. And he's like,
Nope.
did you see what I did? And I was like, okay, obviously you want me to look. So I get up from doing my paperwork, and he's like showing me this thing on the screen. This malfunctioned, and so I just put $1 in, and then it did this. And then I'm 5 feet from it, and I can't read the small print, but I could read all the big words, you know. And I'm like, what's it say? He's like, I don't know. ERROR.
No way.
And then I stopped, and I went to go walk to the machine myself, which requires about 15 feet of walking backwards from him, so I got a lot of time to laugh and smile to myself. Because that shit was hilarious. And then all I get there, and it just says general error. And that was the only words that it said was general and error. And I'm like, okay, so these are the 2 words that this grown-ass man cannot spell.
Get out, lol. He did
So
not.
I've got good
Swear to God he
Emoji
did, man.
happy tears. Emoji rolling
good
on the
news is
floor laughing.
You got one of the words right.
Yeah, you got the letters correct.
The bad news is you didn't win anything.
Yeah.
You broke my machine. I need you to leave.
Well, what's it say? I don't know.
It says you broke my machine and you need to leave.
Right. I should have said it. It said you won 50 bucks. Oh,
ERROR.
come on.
I sort of made it in for him, but I was.
That's all right. It was just a small technical ERROR. Don't do it. What the
Dang,
fuck?
I was there though. I was on him.
I feel like you made that one in this time too.
No, I didn't touch it. That's the problem. See, like I totally was there.
All right. Now that I'm done telling my story, I think we can win. Damn it. You little bitch. Yeah, how's that bump?
I remember back when that meant something totally different.
There we go.
Ooh, oh no, too much.
Oh, if that was my direction, that was gonna be the best recover ever. That was the coolest shot I accomplished. The wrong direction. Like. Let's go, son.
Ooh,
Let's go, son. Let's go. This replay is gonna be dope. I was blind there. I was still on ball cam. Saved our lives. Not today. Not in my house. That's my best impression of that guy. Hulu, for some reason, has been bringing back that commercial like it's new and playing it literally. That let's see, how happy is whatchamacallit after he switched from Geico Insurance, and he's like happier than whatchamacallit blocking a shot in basketball.
Oh yeah.
And you got that giant 8-foot guy just going up to a little kid with the cereal. Not in my house. A tumbo, yeah.
Not in my house. Those commercials, like,
See, that's how I went trying to describe a Geico commercial. Yeah, it just takes all your words away.
What I'm trying to failing to say. Hold on, let me take a second. What I'm trying to get at is, like, at what point did... So I did some research the other day. I don't remember any of it, so it doesn't matter. But I did the research.
Right, so you know you looked it up.
Yeah, I did look this up. So it is a real thing that I've been curious about. So, like, when the first TV commercial aired was, like, the 70s or something, or the 60s. Like, the first, like, commercial. No, that's not correct. It was way before then. Doesn't matter. Dates don't matter. It's all made up. But anyways, so I was curious, when did the first TV commercial air? And then I was curious, when did the first insurance commercial air on TV? And then I was curious, when did insurance commercials start being what they are now? Because if
1941.
you notice, none of the insurance commercials are serious. Like,
True.
not a single one of them, except for the Allstate one. But even theirs aren't serious anymore.
That is true.
Like, why would I want to pay money to something that's supposed to keep me financially
Exactly.
safe if they're not going to take it seriously? But I
See,
mean, I
back
get
then
it.
it
It
was
worked.
drill the message in, and then now it's
Yeah.
just like we need
It was like,
everything to
we
be a
have
little light
insurance.
because
We have
everyone already
insurance.
gets the message loud and clear, probably.
Yeah. But I
Oh,
mean,
come
like,
on!
I would want. It's like, what jobs, what things could you not sell that way? Is basically what I was getting at. Like, what if a
Like,
new
yeah.
clinic in town, a new health clinic in town, and everything they post is about
Like, come
just
to your local gyno and get 50% off.
yeah, and they have some like corny catchphrase or something.
Right? He calls himself the Gyno Dino, and he dressed
Yeah,
up in
the
this
Dino
dinosaur
Gyno,
costume. He walks in that inflatable T-Rex costume and tries to spread your legs with those tiny ass arms.
There's an ovary raptor.
Oh, that's a good one. Man, we're too funny for just a regular live stream. We need to have a show.
You know, they say that like raptors, like velociraptors, were only like as big as a chicken.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
why
that
they were able
crazy?
to actually run so fast.
And like, well, it just like everyone kind of thinks about dinosaurs like Jurassic Park.
I got it.
So
Let's win this.
Thing, I guess.
2 guys, 1 cup.
Not that show. I don't want to be involved in that as a show. So, our lovely
What
friend
show?
here recommended that if we did do a show, I'm assuming that's what he's going off of when he said 2 guys, 1 cup.
Huh.
Yeah, it really kind of just like threw the mood a different location when I had this Australian lady whisper 2 guys, 1 cup in my ear. Kind of
I don't
changes
think-
directions.
I'm gonna take. We're gonna not immediately search for a game.
I agree. The stream has gotten out of hand. I'm glad whoever's a part of it has gotten to be a part of it.
You know, like when like big streamers they got those like videos or those streams, and they'll like go to people with no viewers streams and donate to them. How do we like scam
How do we
our
get
way
on that
into
list?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we trick people into doing that for us? Or not trick people, like it's not a trick, but I mean, how do we get
Trust us,
how do you
we're
get
on the
on
list. Give us money. Names,
list?
2 guys, 1 cup.
Lister.
List McLister.
Yeah, List make Lister.
Lister McFister.
Or like in one of those like horrible like comedy movie moments where he's like trying to read the list and he just sees the top.
MR Beast has entered
Name
the
is
chat.
Guest list. Yeah, I'll show myself out.
I missed the first half. I got a comment in the thing. I need to turn that down. It's too loud.
Mr. Beast has entered the chat.
I thought it said Master Feast. All right. He can do it, and then No, I don't. Yeah. I need to see if this pops in on the stream. This would be funny. No, but it's fine. Yep, I'm there. Hey, look at that. 3 viewers. I think one of them's me and you.
It's okay.
We had 17. So I don't know why it lied to me. It said we had 17 views on one of the streams that me and Monster were doing the other day, and I go back to it, and now I can't find any video that says 17 views.
Yeah, so there's actually been a thing happening lately I heard about where YouTube statistics are just like glitchy a little bit, and they're not inaccurate necessarily, but they're glitchy, and like certain numbers get messed with, and then they get put back to regular.
Well, I really enjoyed that 17 views. We have been pulling in some like randos, people that don't know me though, like that have never seen my Facebook or anything like that, just coming into the stream and then staying.
There's one with 9.
This kid that I work with was one. I was telling him about
9's good.
some of the stuff that I wanted to do up here, like in general, like life stuff, and basically it ended up turning into a conversation about streaming and stuff, and he wanted my like all my links and everything.
Right, that's cool.
And well, like it is, but also at the same time, it's just like, do I want somebody who actively watches streams? Do I want them to see me streaming when I
Yeah.
hear and there?
I just had one of those things where I thought of something when we were talking and I forgot about it. Jesus, monkey fresh. I could have blocked that.
I wish there was a way to, like, I wish when you, I wish with all my heart.
Oh, being so you haven't even started, I got to skate with Cloyd the other day. Cloyd is actually fucking good.
Yeah, Cloyd's probably like the best skater on
Yeah, now my goal is just to get as good as Cloyd, because I used to be just like right below him in the skill level, and he was just like blowing my mind the other day.
Yeah, he can do some cool shit.
He's doing some
Him
cool
and my
shit.
cousin Brian are the two best skaters I've ever met, probably.
Nice.
There was this one guy, though, that allegedly could do backflips and crazy stuff that they were telling me about, but I never actually met him, like saw him skate.
I don't want to play with this monster anymore.
He was there or something.
Are you gonna go to that Olympic Invitational?
Is it free?
It should be. I've looked at all the other do tours in the past, and they're free events.
If it's free and you're driving, then sure.
Yeah, there's room. I got room.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then we can plan something for us to all do for your birthday or whatever. I'll have my nephew with, but he's not an issue.
Depending on what day I have off around then, I want to go to Up Downs. Go to that place.
What is that?
It's that the adult like arcade thing in Des Moines.
Oh.
Like a bar, like with a bunch of different beers.
Yeah.
And you got classic
That'd be
arcade
cool.
games.
That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
dude. Drop like a couple $100, like, you know, like pull out like $150, $160.
Dude, I'd actually be down. Yeah, I'll probably get a hotel room. That
Yeah,
at
that's
that
what I
time.
was.
Because I'll just have my nephew with me too, and I don't want to. If it was just me, I'd
There's not
crash
really
on one of
much
your guys'
fun
couch.
crash here. It is a little more homey though. It's getting more and more homey every time. So like
The games are
it'll
cheap
be
to play too.
pretty nice here soon. But right about the time we have to move out, it'll be,
Right.
which will be fine because I think we're probably gonna end up staying a little bit.
I've been looking into some houses in that area, but I can't find shit. Nice save.
Well, there's also like, I mean, I don't want to live in Des Moines, but Des Moines has lots of houses that are pretty affordable. It's just Des Moines. Not that there's anything wrong with Des Moines, I just not for me.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I can find anything for under 50 grand that's livable, or even just like doesn't look great but still livable, and it's not gonna have a bad roof problem in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh really? Really? You just gonna let him get behind you like that?
I tried.
That's all right. He missed. He fucked it all up anyway. Oh damn! He juked me. It's a good thing you were there.
I got it.
My bad. I couldn't back out quick enough.
I thought I was gonna get that boost. Come on.
The fuck?
Yeah. I haven't played GTA 5 in years, like literally, like probably over a year.
Right?
But I can't bring myself to delete it from my PlayStation because I
Same.
don't ever want to fucking install it again.
Right? I think we all need to get into some Grand Theft Auto one
Therapy.
day. Grand Theft Auto and therapy.
GTA therapy, like
Right?
I got
It's out there, I'm
PTSD
sure.
from having to install it more.
All
than
we got to
once.
do
I
is
think I've
keep
installed it, like,
watching
4
the first intro scene over and over again, and that's our GTA therapy.
Oh my goodness. I
Where
hate
Michael
that.
is in therapy. That's it. All it is.
There's supposed to be something being worked on, I think. Something for GTA. It's
Fuck this
probably
guy.
another bullshit fucking online DLC or something.
Probably.
I don't even play the online. I have no desire to. It's not fun for me. I wanted it to be. Like, I got into it for like a month or two at once.
I just do it because there's a casino in there, and like you go to the gamble, and I tried recently to build an empire, and it's hard. It's super fucking hard. Takes legit time.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
GTA 5 Remaster is on the way, should be sick.
Oh, come on, it is.
Right? This guy's just rimming it every day, or every shot.
There you go.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, that was close.
Yes. Perfect. No. I had a whole thing. I had a whole fucking like when you get a really dope slam dunk. Like I had a whole thing planned.
The
I was gonna
discount
go
double
between
check.
my legs, 180 tomahawk, bro.
That would have been dope. I would love to see you bounce this ball between your legs. There was people on the field.
Ah. coming, Danny.
Yeah, Monster, you know how I told you I had to work this morning? I woke up at like 6:40 to a couple of my alarms, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I work Thursday morning, because I made the schedule, and I looked at the schedule, and then I was like, yeah, I'm such a fucking moron. Either way, though, I was still super fucking pooped.
Have you played any of the free games, the play-at-home games?
I'm not sure. I got a couple of them.
I tried all the ones that weren't VR games. I tried them out. I played the first like
Oh, the newest batch. I haven't got any of them. I don't think I liked any of them. One kind of looked interesting. It was like
they're all pretty cool.
The Witness. That always looked interesting to me.
You should already have the Witness.
Yeah, I
normally get your.
I already had it, but I uninstalled it. Never got to play it.
It's an exploring game,
yeah.
kind of thing. But Subnautica's on there. Like I could probably spend.
Yeah, I got that one
that
and Abzu. I got Abzu.
Abzu is kind of cool, but I don't know. It seems a little less involved than I would like to be. Kind of like The Witness. Like I like being really involved in the game.
I think Abzu is also kind of like grainy as well, like a little bit blocky.
It's like.
But I played it on my PC, so I'm not too sure.
Polygonal would be the word.
I hate life.
The Gungeon game is super cool too. Enter the Gungeon. It's like
I haven't even still played the Party Crashers yet.
Enter the Gungeon is like one of those 2D like Pokemon like style graphics, and then like just like it's like one of those games. You just go around and you like find things that you need and you stuff, and it's really cool. There's like 4 or 5 different characters you can use.
You want to try a basketball or a hockey?
Yeah, let's start with a hockey.
Yeah, let's break the monotony a little bit. We're getting our asses handed to us.
And then I'm pretty certain now that you can't play online Party Crashers. I think it's only console. Like you can't even play online against random people on the internet. Like it's literally one.
You owe me $2.99.
$2.99?
That's how much it was.
Bullshit! Why'd you have to spend $2.99?
I don't remember. Was it not $2.99? Did we not pay $2.99 for it?
It should have been $179 for both games.
Oh well, either way, it was some cheap, absurd amount.
Absurd amount.
Because those two words go together.
How do you get to...
How do you live without me?
Oh. Party Crashers is really cool. Like, if it's a good it's for sure a good game to... Dude, if everyone's drinking and playing that game, it's perfect. Because
nice.
It's all made up. The points don't matter. Like you're literally just driving a car and getting power-ups and blowing up other cars. And then, like, you just have to be the best driver at the same time.
We do need to all drink, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Get some boozies in us. I guess we can do that at the arcade.
Good. I think they have console gaming as well.
Oh, no matter what, we'll have a DD. Ooh. Nice save. I kind of stole it from you and fucked it up. Try to do a slap shot. It's like I got to do all kinds of different, like, what's the word? Predictions in my head for the hockey puck rather than a ball.
Yeah, because
If your
you kind of gotta
cousin
like
isn't
think of your
21, he
car
isn't
as like the
getting
head of a
into
hockey stick.
uptowns.
All right, well, he ain't getting into downs. New plan.
Oh, he can't get in.
Yeah, Monster said that you gotta be 21 to get into up downs.
They don't make fake IDs anymore.
Dude's 16.
It's a
So,
Barbie car.
you know what I did when I was 16?
I can't do it.
I don't remember.
His mom would kill me if I got him a fake ID. I've never even had a fake ID.
I had.
I never knew a
how
guy.
They sell those little celebrity IDs. I used to have an Eminem one.
Nice.
Eminem fake driver's license.
So every time you go to the bar, you bleach your hair. Wait, is this triples? We gotta be triples on a hockey game?
Yeah. Well, you could do a custom game, but
Oh,
nobody
I
will
guess. I don't.
The open challenge to the internet. Play Snow Day 2v2 against us.
Right? I'm sure I could start putting it on Reddit. I thought about
Bro,
looking
that'd be
for
kinda cool.
I thought about getting on Reddit and looking for Rocket League guest stars or people to interview
Yeah.
and just build a podcast out of that.
That'd be cool.
Random people. I'll call it random people from Reddit on Rocket League. Super long names
Yeah.
work.
And for short, you call it. Next week on.
So I was sitting here trying to think of like what the acronym would be to.
For world.
Way ahead of you.
That was fucking funny.
Finish it.
Oh god damn it.
You can't.
I'm
do
trying to
those.
stay super close to the
Yeah.
ground.
Like it's kind of either or on Snow Day. Like you're either in the air or you're flat to the ground.
Like I feel like I could do some good, you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's a nice shot.
Gratata. I watched the history of Robin Big when I woke up.
Nice.
It's actually kind of interesting. I mean, I used to like those shows.
I liked Robin Big. I've been wanting to watch all of Viva La Bam, but come to find out it's not really on anything.
Yeah. I
So
used
you
to have
gotta,
them all
like,
on
go buy it.
DVD. Yeah, you have to find like a Spencer's or like a something like that, you know. Damn Goody or what the fuck they have nowadays. On cue.
What the fuck? I made that shot, I'm pretty sure. I mean, technically, I kind of helped, but I didn't touch it, so that's probably why I didn't. Makes sense now.
Ooh, Flying V. Aw. You didn't do it.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
You never seen Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, but I don't. Not enough to remember their playbook.
All you do is you just make a V.
What's a V?
The letter V.
A Laturvine?
You make a V out of the cars together. And
Like,
kinda
you gotta
like
get a
something
mod
to do with it.
for it, like a cheat code?
No, you just drive in that orientation.
Towards their goal.
Yeah, in a V, like geese or ducks.
V for
if you will.
Vendetta.
Oh, I get it. So you just, like, make a V and drive.
Oh my god. Yes. You hit the nail on the head. You got it figured out.
Jared gets
Oh
so
my
mad when I do this shit to him. He'll fucking go off. John, you make me so fucking upset.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Here is my handle. Here is my gout.
Oh, rheumatoid arthritis.
LOL, he's right. Emoji rolling on the floor
Inflammatory.
laughing.
Inflammatory bigot.
Jeez Louise.
Fucking slapshot that shit. I'm like Wayne Gretzky out here.
Dwayne Bletsky. Dwayne Jetski.
Donovan Glutsky.
Oh, look at the puck. That was cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. What's that?
That was cool, dude. See me get out of the way of that?
I just got on that puck like, yeah. Came in
Y'all
that wave,
forfeit,
just like,
please. Look at the score right now.
God, we're going ham.
Donovan Mooski.
Donovan Mooski. And we're having literally the stupidest conversations, too.
Yikes. Did it hit the ceiling? Here at the Staples Center.
Woo!
No.
Slapshot that shit. Go! Oh, come on. Why did my own teammate have to block it? That was the best shot I've ever had on hockey.
That
Left
was
wing,
fun.
right wing.
Knew
I feel
that
like
was bogus.
I feel like we did better than that guy, and he got first.
What?
What?
How?
What?
I just looked. I was looking down and then I looked up and saw the score. I'm like, how the fuck
8-0?
was he?
7-0? This dude wants
I
to
didn't-
party up with us. I think I'm gonna decline.
I don't know if he's ready.
He's not ready.
I feel like he's stuck in a warm-up game.
His whole life is a warm-up game.
Rude.
Plus, his
Ooh.
name's the same as mine, so can't be.
Dylan BM. He's just a giant Dylan bowel movement. The third.
Speaking of that, no, I took the biggest. I pushed the biggest brown earlier.
I pinched off this
The steamingest loaf, dude.
pinto loaf or pimento loaf.
No, it's Braunschweiger.
You pinched off a
Liverwurst.
loaf of Braunschweiger liverwurst.
No, so at Cardella's for a while they had Braunschweiger sandwiches in the vending machine, and I was just like munching on them for a few days because they tasted good for some reason.
No way that was in the vending machine in all
It
my
was,
years.
dude. It was.
All my
It was
years.
Braunschweiger,
I call
dude.
bullshit on that.
No,
That's
they
insane.
did. It was in the slide one.
That's insane.
In the slidey one. Yeah, dude. And
I wish I could have been a part of that saga.
dude, I ate it for like 3 days, and then I realized it had a funny aftertaste, and then I like kind of started looking into it, and I was like, wait a minute, Braunschweiger is liver, and then I like got like green around the gills,
As one
and I
does.
stopped eating the Braunschweiger sandwiches, and that's the tale of.
I could just see you looking at it and then putting it down from afar. However that works. Sounds like it's something you do after like 2 a.m. getting back from the bar. I'm gonna put that bitch
What's
down
it
from afar.
called?
Oh, speaking of that, there was this one time I went to a concert in Columbia, Missouri.
I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
Me too. I'm surprised it hasn't like kicked this yet. But I went to the concert. Moon Hooch.
Moon Hoop?
Who is Moon Hooch? They're like it's like a saxophone band. They're really cool. But So we went to the concert and it was lit and everything. Well, it was Beats Antique was like the headliner, but I didn't get to see them, so I always just say I went and saw Moonhooch. But I didn't get to see them because my friend hurt his back because he was trying to crowd surf during Moonhooch, which is just
Bad.
it's pretty epic because like it's a saxophone band. Like like you tell somebody about that and they're like, "What?" Like this dude was listening to some jazz and like decided to crowd
Decided to
surf.
crowd surf, yeah.
No, like Moonhooch is lit, but so that was happening, and they left, and I didn't realize, and I was super drunk because there was a tab open that I was allowed to be on,
Oh.
and they were like, they basically said no limit, like you've got like 2 G's to spend if you need to.
Wow.
I took that to mean like, well then let's get fucking loaded.
Get to it.
And so I did, and then Beats Antique was coming on, and it was super dope, and I was getting super into it because I was feeling certain type of ways and stuff, and like the light was just dope, and the energy was so dope. And then like my friend who we were staying the night with up there, she showed up and said that everyone left and it was time to leave, and I was the only person who was still there because I didn't know any of the other stuff happened, and I got super mad and I was drunk, and her boyfriend came and picked us up in the car, and like I was just being super like I don't know if I was being super disrespectful, but I was definitely being rude.
Right.
And like basically we ended up getting back to the house after me bitching like a whole bunch. I was like, man, I wanted to stay, all that shit. And we get back to the house, and they were like, if you're hungry, you can make a sandwich or something. And so I got in the fridge, and now it rounds back to why I'm talking about this story.
Okay.
So I was making a sandwich, and I ended up making a huge mess in their kitchen. Like I just destroyed everything that they had worked for. like the bread was
All
just
their life
everywhere. There
savings.
was like loaves of bread all over the place and little slices all over, and ketchup was on things.
Wow.
And I don't even think they had meat, so I was making like cheese sandwiches and like there was cheese wrappers everywhere. But anyways, if you guys end up seeing this stream, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that way. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. But you can thank my tale of eating Breinschwager for this apology. My press release there.
Right.
Due to unforeseen Braunschweiger circumstances.
We were just what is it? A bowling team there, where you throw the little curling. Yeah, we were a curling team right there.
Dude, curling is so cool. It's one of the only Olympic events that I actually watch and get into.
I feel like I could train to become the best broomer I've ever seen.
I would want to be. I could be a thrower, dude. I could get one of them bad boys on that thing. I could do that.
I think
What
I
do they weigh?
visualized
20
it all in my
pounds?
mind.
15 pounds? Something like that?
35.
35 pounds?
I have no idea.
I could do a 35 pounder on ice with a broomer. Yeah.
I'd be your broomer.
Bro. It'd be the best curling
I will
team.
be your broomer, baby.
We can get those little spiky ice cleats.
There you go. But never wear them.
Yeah. We just go barefoot on the ice because we're just ballers.
You're just holding them in your hand and threaten the ball to go further with them. If you don't, I'll smack you with this.
I just want to try, like, this might be a odd statement, but this is controversial. But I enjoy shuffleboard. I really like shuffleboard.
I do.
It's fun as hell. And, like, I feel like curling would be as much fun, but more. It would be just as much fun as shuffleboard,
you know?
Yeah, like, if not better, it would be at least as fun.
It's just, shuffleboard is just like the summertime curling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Hashtag, I'm on a curling team.
What's what called? I missed that part.
Yeah, me too. I just kind of ignored it because it was like way beyond. Questions like that can't be answered on the stream.
We went some places during that last game.
So for weeks now, I've been singing this little jingle from these YouTube physical therapists.
What's shuffleboard?
It's curling, my guy. I'm not doing this with you on stream. We're not gonna do it. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing that game.
What happened? What happened?
He's trying to get me. I feel like it. Like when I did the whole V thing. Let's go. But yeah, I've been singing this jingle for this YouTube channel I now watch. It's like Tom and I don't know if this is their real names, but it's like
No,
Tom
I'm
and
dead
Brad,
serious.
the
I
most
don't
famous
know what it is.
physical
LOL.
therapist on the internet. You seen those guys?
I have not.
Brad and Tom? Or
Is it on YouTube?
yeah.
I probably have not. I haven't watched YouTube lately.
They're
I watched
super
them
corny.
today, and I think it's part of why today even happened. Is I was just like, I haven't been watching YouTube.
Right. You opened your phone and you're like, oh, there's no job for me. I'm gonna stay here, stay in my phone.
There's nothing I can do. There probably isn't, like for real.
I guess how it works. That's why I have the blue light filter on. It's really just the continue life filter. Turn that off and it's brainwash back on.
I saw this random TikTok the other day. They're all random, but I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was this dude talking about how,
Or was he TikToking about? Ooh.
TikToking about reality, and he was talking about how he looked like Vermin Supreme, first of all.
Okay.
But so just for context, but he was talking about how gum is one of the few things that we can interact with that is real, like outside the simulation, and that you should swallow one piece of gum every 7 years. So that way, basically, he described. Have you ever seen the movie Dark City?
Uh-uh.
Where the guy basically.
LOL.
Have you ever seen
that
Equilibrium?
guy is funny. I watch him.
Okay.
No.
Go, continue.
So basically, he figures out that everything's a lie, and then in Dark City, instead of adopting a puppy and doing kung fu, he finds out that there's these overlords that basically pause the city every night, and they move everyone around and implant different memories and different habits and all that stuff. So like basically today you could be addicted to smoking and really like pancakes. Tomorrow you could be clean and sober and you want a basted egg all the time. You know, like
Damn.
a whole different thing. Forgot
I'd watch
why
Dark City.
I was even explaining that, to be honest.
I don't remember.
Huh.
Brad and Tom, YouTube. Most famous physical therapist. I don't know. I can't remember too much from 5 minutes ago. There was a joke in there somewhere, and that's what got me to forget everything.
Playing Dark City. Oh, the TikTok. So the guy was basically saying that if you chew a piece of gum every night or every 7 years,
Swallow
that since it's internal to you, it's part of your physical being now. That they can't. You basically get stuck in whatever reality that you were in when you swallowed the gum. So like Dark City is real, but if you chew gum, you can stop it from happening again. But the offside is that you're
stuck for 7 years
with that personality. Yeah.
So you can change it every 7 years.
Well, yeah, basically.
In a sense. So like if you haven't done it in a while, just wait till the day where you feel like you're your best, and then swallow a piece of gum.
Yeah.
Don't
but
do
you
that
have
at
to
home,
remember
kids.
that though is the only thing. So I feel like it depends on which Dark City it is. If it's Equilibrium Dark City, then you could do it at any point given afterwards. If it's Dark City, you have to do it when you realize that it's possible. Because if you don't, then your personality and all that will be changed, and you'll forget.
Yeah.
It was a good one though. Like, I mean, he was. I think he was like halfway trolling kind of type of thing doing, but it ended up being like an interesting kind of thought pattern.
I get behind the theory, you know, honestly.
I mean, if you
If I
want to
seen
go
Dark
with
Cities, it'd be
simulations,
more,
that's
but yeah.
probably that would probably be on the list of things happening if you were in a simulation. So it checks out. Sound logic for something that probably isn't a thing. But I mean, like, we invented simulations, so like what, like it's a whole even. It could be an even bigger thing than that. Like, we don't know what's beyond a simulation. You know, what's farther than that. Because that would be what it is, because we simulate simulations. It would be a simulation of a simulation simulating
Be
simulation.
Inception simulation. Simulation
Kind of.
Inception. Help you out.
Yeah. I don't know, I've gone cross-eyed.
It had a real interesting tink to it when I hit that.
Oh no, that's him.
That's all my fault,
like-
too. I keep forgetting
that's
other
cool.
people can't launch it off the wall.
Mock.
There it is, somebody. Anybody?
So, riddle me this.
Batman!
Why?
Sorry.
Why can I not, like? So at Walmart you can't like if you open a game or whatever, like at GameStop, if you open it you can't return it.
Correct.
You can only trade it. But like, I got wiper blades the other day, and they were they didn't have the right clip on them, so I had to take them back, even though I tried to install, I took them out of the box and tried to put them on and everything, and they just took it, and they just gave me money right back. But why is it not the same with games?
I mean, they expect gamers to steal games and copy them. They don't expect, like, mechanics
Dude, I'm gonna do it.
to
I'm gonna
go in and, like,
Oh.
exchange their old wiper blades for new ones and say they got. That was beautiful. This was beautiful.
It's because of copying.
It's also beautiful. Double rainbow.
It is because
I
of
saw a
copying.
triple
It's gotta
one
be.
time.
I know. I've seen a triple, but I've seen doubles. They're dime a dozen. Dime a dozen.
There was a double rainbow not too long ago.
Did you document it?
No.
Did you put it on the double rainbow webpage?
No. I already have a really
Something to
good
do with
double
the
rainbow on my
laws is what they explained to me.
I don't need another. I'm not gonna recycle that one.
Yeah.
It was windy as all get out last night. Was it windy in your neck of the woods?
It was windy yesterday. Not too much about like last night. I was in by 9, but it definitely was windy all day.
We've been supposed to get some kind of a like dark winter storm or something, like some kind of crazy storm, but like it hasn't happened. It just gets windy and dark. The other day it was like the clouds were like black outside.
Damn.
And then like you could see, like, when you can see the front, like you see the actual fronts interacting. Like I could see the cold front and the warm front like moving over the top of each other.
Right, that little big wall of shit just coming in and rolling over top of each other.
Yeah, where it looks like I I used to when I was a little kid, I used to think that when it was
Are you gonna
super
let this guy
cloudy
party
and
with us?
I don't want to.
All right, don't do it then.
Like when there's all kinds of crazy looking designs in the clouds and it kind of looks like buildings, I used to think that was heaven.
Ooh.
But like that's what it looked like the other day, but it was like black and swirly. It was like if Starry Night and a child's mind's view of heaven were mixed together. It was intense. But it didn't even really rain or nothing. It just kind of squirted.
I love kind of those epic sky moments where
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
happens, but it just wants to put on a show.
This one time I was at football practice and it was like, I was in like 5th grade or something. Dude. But like, the sky was like green and we knew that there was supposed to be like bad stuff going down. Like everyone was like, well, be careful. It's supposed to get, whatever they say. And we start practicing or whatever, and then there's this black cloud in this blue-green cloudy sky, and it's just like it looks like a torn apart cotton ball, but it's spinning in like the most obvious circle I've ever seen. And it just like that's one of the more vivid, like, well, that's a scary looking weather formation going that but I kept saying, like, guys, should we still be practicing, like,
Right.
with the tornado, like, right there?
I'm gonna kill the power just in case.
Yeah, like,
That was my mom on everything. Unplug everything in the house, guys.
that's what we had to do at my grandma's house.
You know, I realize now that, that was back in the 90s. Like, that's plausible. Like, for electronics to just, like, short circuit and shit just for being...
Oh, even after
Turned
that,
off
dude,
with
like
the
I
power.
was saying, at my grandma's, they burn out like 3 or 4 different PlayStations, like,
Same.
because they would be left on during a storm.
And
And they would
also
they would
don't
get burned
run
out.
any water.
The lightning would strike the house or something. They'd have, they got lightning rods and whatnot. I don't know if they even do that anymore. Like, is that a thing?
I don't know. Yeah, water was a big thing, too. No, like, to be in the shower in the storm.
That's still a thing. You still shouldn't around, like, in the shower with lightning.
I always thought it was because, like, the power goes out, you don't want to be in the shower because the water would shut off. I always thought that, and then I realized how big of a moron I was back in the day. And then I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not even going to happen. I'm a fool.
Yeah, we're, like, super advanced now. If the power goes out, we can still use phones and internet, like, for, like, a while.
Yeah. I don't have to rely
So,
on a
which
4-hour
kinda-
battery backup.
If we want to get into some more weird questions, like, that kind of begs the question, like, you remember that show that you used to put on the Fake History Channel where it was like, if people all died out, how would shit go down?
Yeah.
Well, like, I kind of want to see, like,
Yeah,
a reimagining
son.
of that.
Oh my god. This happened, and full-on committed.
The puck looks different. That was good. But I want to see,
I feel like we were
a
in the
show
middle.
where
Yeah,
they,
okay.
where like if civilization failed all of a sudden, like as in catastrophically,
Right.
like how long would it take until we would be in Mad Max? Like,
So
because we realistically we would still have a lot of our infrastructure stuff for
yeah.
like a month or so, like a while. Like, we
Have
could
you
still have all
ever
that
seen
for a
the show without humans?
while, maybe.
It like takes scenarios, just like, okay, what would happen to New York City if literally there was not a single human there? And then
And then it talks about how the dogs take back over
Yeah.
and the plants. Yeah.
And then it talks about like, okay, what would happen to our economy if there was no humans to buy anything? Was that an episode? I feel like I just made that up.
I hope not. Because
Because
I've
I
already
feel like I was
foiled it.
running the episode through my mind, and I'm like, okay, nobody buys anything. No economy.
Very,
Episode
very
done.
short.
Yeah.
Very short episode. They're like,
Two
like, but you'd be
30-second clips.
surprised to know that that's not the reason it wouldn't work.
Right?
If
Animals
there's
would
no
find
people
way to
left,
get stock trades. It
no,
is
the
a bull
fucking
market after all.
there'd be nobody to sell things.
Yeah.
Was my first thought. Like there'd be there'd be no economy because there'd be no more words. In the
But I'm
dictionary.
sure if I went to that, I
Damn.
got a YouTube channel called the Infographic Show,
I know
and they
about
do
them.
shit like that.
Shouts
Also,
out.
What If is a good show that does stuff like that as well. They do things like, what if you were, like, you took a bath for 24 hours, and then talk about all the health properties that the water would have to your body, and your skin would literally melt.
If you took a bath for 24 hours?
Yeah, if you stayed in, like, the water, the same small water for 24 hours, I think
Your
it was
whole
like,
skin would melt.
Life
pretty much, it would start, like,
People is a
biodegrading.
cool show.
Because it's just
Yeah.
soggy
Well,
and
because like when
waterlogged.
when you're in the water too long, you can scrape off your skin and shit.
Yeah.
Sure. I buy that. New Mortal Kombat movie's coming out.
I'm excited. What is it? The 29th?
The 16th or
May
something like
16th?
that. April 16th, I think.
I know it's soon.
Yeah, it's pretty soon. I'm about it.
Me too.
I don't care what anybody says either. I never care what anyone says about it. But, like, I don't care if it's better or worse than the original. I don't care
It's
if
new.
video game movies are dumb or whatever people want to say. Mortal Kombat is going to be the best movie to come out in the last, like, probably 3 years.
Did you ever
At
watch
least the
Assassin's
second
Creed
one.
movie?
Yeah, I have it on DVD. The one with Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, but I never watched it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best movie in the world, but it's a good one. If you are cool with video game movies that aren't necessarily the same as the game, but are still cool and have good actors in there.
I always dug, like, the storyline and the concept of Assassin's Creed.
Well, like the idea of the movie is similar to the first like 3 or 4 games or whatever, but there's certain things that when you watch it you'll be like, well, that ain't what it is.
Right.
That ain't right. But it's cool, especially like I really like Michael Fassbender. So like, there's a scene.
He's
This
good.
doesn't really spoil anything, but there's a scene in it where he sings "Crazy" by Patsy Cline, and it's just like. It's when it first happens, you're like, wow, this is really happening. Like, I could have written this. But then, like, as it continues to happen, you're like, oh, this is actually like a good, like, this is like a good performance for just a movie in general.
No shit.
Speaking of Michael Fassbender and movies, good performances, that Frank movie. If you've never seen Frank, you should watch that.
Uncle Frank?
No, it's just called Frank.
Oh.
It's got Michael Fassbender in it, is the main character, and without spoiling anything, he's like an autistic frontman for this trippy band, and they need another guy to play keyboards for them.
Huh.
But it's super good.
What's it on there? That Stalker?
What?
What platform is it on?
Frank? I think it's on Prime. I'm pretty sure it's on Prime. It used to be on Netflix, but I think it's on Prime. It's definitely on one of them.
You've heard it here first. Prime beats Netflix.
Prime does beat Netflix. I'm sorry, Netflix, since you don't sponsor us or anything.
Do you want to go back to the ball? Or do another couple rounds of the puck?
Want to do hoops?
I'm down. I feel like it's either we do super good or we get shit on in hockey.
When did we get shit on? Didn't we win like?
We just got shit on.
Oh wow, I wasn't.
So far it's been win
I don't
win
even
win
remember
by a
playing
lot.
the last game,
Shit
to be
on.
dead honest. It's one of those days.
You know.
Speaking of the fake History Channel shows, there was the one about the aliens, where like it was all like really bad CG. It was like 2007 or something, and like basically that you land on this planet.
Ooh,
And
shot.
on this planet, you experience all of the different life forms that exist on the planet. It shows like different, like completely not based really in anything other than theoretical.
That'd
Like,
be an
well,
interesting one.
theoretically, if these kind of creatures could live on this type of planet, these type of things would exist. It was one of my favorite things when I was a kid.
That'd be an interesting one.
I used to love that shit, dude. Discovery and Science Channel back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, I always get made fun of for it. Just like, fuck you. Better than fucking. It's better. It's just better. Different Alright, who wants to try opening a PDF file?
Ooh, no.
Oh.
No. It took me several clips to realize that is my favorite part because everyone steps back.
Yeah.
And they're like, nope.
I do it every time, dude. Like, I did it before I ever even, like, the first time I saw that commercial, I said, who wants to open a PDF? I'm like, yeah, ooh. Like, I even did, like, that's how I know I'm getting, like, I'm becoming a demographic for these insurance commercials and whatnot.
I also got to keep rewatching it for the no cussing, no something, and then no back talking.
No back talking.
I was like, I got to know what that last word is.
I think my favorite one is the one that includes it's a compilation. It includes when the guy's trying to offer the one guy some knowledge on how to do tile grout or whatever, and he's like, he didn't ask you. And then the one with the blue hair.
Oh, come on.
We all see it.
We all see it.
Blue.
My favorite one, my favorite one that I relate to is where he's like, all right, go ahead. And then he's like, did y'all hear that?
Hear all that noise? Yeah, that's a good one too. I'm that guy.
Come on.
It helps.
Yeah, it takes my mind off the actual pain.
You make a little grunt noise, a little hard breath afterwards. It's like it didn't even happen. Oh no, the other day I got my ass kicked at work. I was like, people be getting some heavy stuff. That's all.
People be lifting, yo.
No, this dude, I don't know if it was a dude or whatever, but this person got like 4 bags of the like 50-pound bags of salt.
Oh,
and
bitch.
Like 1 bag of 50-pound bags of salt isn't too bad.
I thought you were gonna say it's 50 pounds.
Until there's 3 or 4 of them in one container. Like
oh
they put
yeah,
them all in one little container. So like when you go to lift it, like you're like, oh, it's just like a bag or 2 of something that it fits in the thing, so it must not be that heavy.
must not weigh that much, yeah.
And then you go and it's like literally
Bolted
like
to the floor.
Those shoes though have helped so much. Like my feet are like way back to normal, back to like I can exist as a human being.
Which shoes?
I just got some new, like they're some like cheap, like
Just non-flats.
yeah, they're flat on the inside. I should probably get an insole for them, but they're more like they've got tread.
I was going for a
bottom,
slam dunk. I didn't have enough boost.
and then they've got cushion. Because the shoes I had before they were literally flat.
No cushion.
No cushion. Like bruises on the balls of my feet type thing. When I was getting old, 10 miles a day and shit. Got in? No.
Can be.
Yeah. Get it in there. Get in there.
I like how you made it right up there.
See, I wasn't doing anything. Like, ooh.
Slam dunk.
It's technically goaltending if we're playing by.
Right. I don't think I've ever won a game of basketball on here.
On here?
Yeah. Maybe one. Nice. I've never definitely went 4-0.
Speaking of sports games, I re-downloaded UFC 3 yesterday because it just felt like I needed it, and I did. I started playing it. And me and her played it for a while, and it was just like intense, like.
I used to like the UFC games. And then
I don't care for the UFC games until they switched over and they were basically the same as they are the EA games. Like, the EA MMA game was one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah, that was definitely better as a game. But I didn't like it how, like, it definitely was super technical, the games were. And, like, you'd accidentally do the best motherfucking thing you've ever seen, ever. And you can never do it again because it's literally a 12 combo long.
I feel like if you ever got into the skate games, you could totally hang on EA MMA or Fight Night. Because
See, I
if
get
you can
that.
do some of those crazy combos on skate, you can do them on. Like, that's basically what I would do when I would play Fight Night.
So, like,
just do skate combos.
it got to a point in those games where I could never submit anybody because they made the submissions just to the point where you don't know how they're done.
Yeah, that's my problem with the UFC games in particular, is they originally were super easy, like, not easy as in, like, you win every time, but easy to understand. Now it's like, you have to, like, hold the thing in a certain direction,
Right.
but the opposite of their direction, and then you gotta push their direction at the right time, but you gotta keep moving it, and it's like, bro, that's like too many steps. In real life, all you do is you fucking...
Push.
you put your arm up in there. Like, that's all you gotta do. Hold on, I gotta stream on stream.
Oh yeah, I should do the same, but you were searching.
Stream on stream.
What I liked about the whole Borderlands, it's based around like a stream itself, so therefore we're streaming, so it's cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we haven't played it at all since when we all played. I haven't really been playing games or anything. Let's just come home and watch TV, go to bed. But that'll all change soon. Can't wait. That's right, Internet. You heard it here first. Here soon, I should be able to make myself more present on the Internet. Because, everyone's asking. Everyone's asking, hey, why aren't you more present on the Internet? And I gotta say, I don't have the time. I don't have the gear that I need.
You just keep telling them that y'all ain't paying me enough to stay home and give you my attention.
Yeah. It's irritating.
Facts.
No, the Spotify is picking up. So if anybody's watching, definitely thanks to that. I've been looking at my TRS.
Oh, hey, let's do this on stream. All right, we're gonna run a couple attempts. You ready? I'm gonna try to get my lady friend here to play your song. You ready? Alexa, play Bayside by Sit the Wicked.
This is SZA from Spotify.
Alexa, stop. Stop.
That ain't it.
Wait.
That ain't it.
Wait.
Play Sit the Wicked.
Alexa, play Sit the Wicked.
I can't find the song Sit the Wicked.
La la la
Oh
la.
my god, you need a song?
Alexa, play Bayside by Sit the Wicked.
Macarena, Bayside Boys
Oh!
Del Rio is only available.
Stop. Okay.
It said Maka fucking Reina, bro.
Wait. Alexa, play Bayside by Sid the Wicked on Spotify.
I can't find the song Bayside by Sid the Wicked on Spotify.
Say on
They need to be
Spotify
more
after.
accessible.
Alexa plays Sid the Wicked Bayside.
I couldn't find Sid the Wicked by Bayside, but here is other music by Bayside.
Say Bayside Sit the Wicked.
Stop. Alexa, play Bayside Sid the Wicked. Oh, don't be like that.
Cold shoulder.
Yeah, she just dipped. She's like, yo, I'm late for my appointment, man.
That
Alexa,
is
play
lame.
Bayside Sid the Wicked.
This is Bayside from Spotify.
Stop.
Drop.
But most of the time, it is literally like, oh, y'all want to hear some Macarena by Bayside? I got you.
You got Spotify on that thing? Or,
Yeah. I got it all.
Or not Spotify, I meant SoundCloud.
I don't have SoundCloud.
Oh, I got it all, he says.
Well, I don't think SoundCloud is part of it because, like, I've never really thought SoundCloud was important. I'm sorry. It is.
It is for me because
It
they
is.
give me money.
SoundCloud gives you money?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
We're not going to talk about how much. But
Pennies on the
they do
penny.
give me money. Yeah, it's like 1/12 of a penny per.
Yeah, I didn't even learn about SoundCloud until like years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago.
SoundCloud is trying too hard now. Is kind of their problem. They're trying to be something that they're not. Like, I think it's because people make fun of SoundCloud a lot, or at least SoundCloud rappers or SoundCloud artists. They kind of make fun of them, and I think that's kind of why SoundCloud itself is trying to rebrand itself a little bit. But y'all don't need to do that. Just don't play ads on my shit without paying me. That's all I care. That's the on SoundCloud. That ain't right, man. The Macarena.
In the marina. Hey, bolumana. Hey. I call that the flock mondanga because copyright issues. Hey, flock mondanga.
You should change it again, bro. I'm just saying. You should totally change it again. Maybe even just change it back and take the copyright.
Oh God.
Oh man, come on! You don't bump like that on hoops. You don't do that on hoops, bruh.
Right, that's charging. I don't know.
It's a technical foul.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I charge $20 a line. Come find me, DreamWorks. DreamWorks still a thing? Are they gonna make a Shrek 6?
Shrek 6.
That's what they're on, isn't it? Or is it Shrek 5? There's Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek 3. And then isn't there another one?
Shrek 95. There's probably like
Now
a
that's
Shrek
what I call
3.5.
Shrek.
Now that's what I call Shrek.
And it's just the music from Shrek.
Right? I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
That's Dick and Jane.
Dude, I love my followers sometimes. That's cool. But I am playing Rocket League, not Borderlands. So like I don't need invites repetitive for Borderlands. Oh come on. Like doesn't like it show that if I'm online it shows what game I'm kind of playing too, you know?
Yeah, if they're your friend.
Yeah.
Some people are just ice cold like that.
Ice cold.
Like, nah, fuck you, play what I want to.
Right?
That's kind of how I am when I play. Just because, I mean, I'm not gonna spam you with invites. If you don't accept the first one or two, then I'm just like,
I bet this goes into
Like-
overtime 0-0.
that'd be cool. It's not gonna happen if I have anything to say about it.
There it is. Oops. I lied.
Oh no.
I ran into the rim.
Good thing they ain't got hops.
Right?
I love that it does the sneaker squeaks and stuff. Or when you land, I guess.
Uncle Salami, Uncle Salami, Uncle Salami.
There it is.
Man, my guy, Uncle Salami. We need to get him on. I haven't played Cold War in a minute either.
Uncle Salami.
Don't ask. Just move past it. Just move past it. These are not the salamis you're looking for. Alright.
We should get down on it tonight.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Get out of here. I would have hit it again. I'd have hit it again. I like how you can see the little part on the ball where you inflate it.
Yes.
As if that's what they would still be using at this size.
I want to see real life freaking Rocket League. Like, someone make it happen. Like,
I mean, there's a couple videos out there, but they're not good enough.
they're not quite what I'm wanting. They're cool. Some of them are cool. But, like, and then I know they have, like, the tabletop game or whatever I want to call it. With the little Rocket League cars. But I want one where the cars jump. Like, that's doable.
Yeah.
For sure doable. We got drones and stuff now.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
I also want to see a Rocket League pool game.
Actually, yeah. Not today.
Looks like it is gonna tie, but not. No.
That was the best fucking reaction. No! It's the vibrato. Like you need to go back on stream.
Oh,
like I need...
no, come on. I should sample that and then time stretch it and then use it.
No!
As like make some pretty chords out of it.
I'm just waiting on the comment from Monster of what he's got to say about that. Oh, it had me laughing. Whew. Sorry, I just like Not in my house. Oh god.
Boo.
I'm pissing them the fuck off. I just keep running into them.
Hey, we win.
Oh my
Aw.
god! That was almost a slam dunk.
Nice. Nothing now. The beard, the dog, get them out.
Yeah. I get it now. Right? Took 5 minutes.
What?
You don't know your own bit?
Oh, I didn't
I'm
know if that's
shamed.
what you were talking about. Do you know what that's from?
Yeah. Due date.
Yeah.
Hence why I continued the bit. There it is, in a weird way.
Oof, I got that one. Nice.
Monster Jam.
Monster trucks.
Ooh.
Do you want to do some games of regular competitive?
Yeah.
Because we're pretty much tearing up these other circuits too, so yeah.
Might as well.
Oh, on that party. Oops, wrong button. On that Party Crashers game, I found how to create custom games, and there's like all kind. I know you probably said you haven't even downloaded it.
I have it downloaded. I just haven't played it yet.
Oh well, like I figured out how to do all the mods on it, and
Ooh.
like you can add, like you can change what type of road it is and stuff. Like you can just make the most fucked up like tracks. Like I had one where there was like 16 ramps in front of each other, and then like it
Wow.
was crazy. Power ups, all that stuff.
So I'm thinking
It's
about
a
getting
pretty
a
fun game.
PC,
It's just
gaming
not.
PC.
You should.
I think I might be able to get something good enough to play Grand Theft Auto 5 and be able to stream it with enough
You're
power.
gonna buy GTA 5 for a PC?
No, I'm just saying. I want enough like power to run a game of that size and be
Yeah, and
able
then
to
we should play
stream.
games together.
And then I could probably accomplish that for around $800-900. Yeah.
A PC?
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't. I wouldn't feel right telling you that you would be able to get away with spending anything less than $1,000. I feel like
Yeah, I'm afraid of
$1,000 is like pretty much like
If you're
the.
going to
Because
get
by the time it's all said and
GTA
done with my
5,
PC,
wait
I'm gonna end
for
up
the
spending like $1,100 or
remaster to
$1,200
come
to get
out.
it even running, basically, to where it needs to be. But like, you could buy a pre-built for like a few $100, you know.
Right.
But I don't know if you're gonna get what you're wanting. I don't think you're gonna be able to accomplish with that.
Well, mainly I want to
Maybe.
start doing
I don't know that much about
computer graphic engineering, you know?
Yeah, for that you're gonna need basically what I'm gonna have by the time it's all said and done.
Wow.
Because that shit takes up so much, like, it uses so much processing power to do anything video or, like, any kind of editing type stuff. And that's the problem I'm running into with current.
Pre-builts are
stock
free.
PC thing. I can't really do anything. Once I get to a certain...
Sorry,
once
my
I get
guy.
to
I'm playing Rocket
masterpiece
League.
level,
I won't be on Borderlands today. Nice shot. Yeah, I just want to start like animating some little things.
it irritates me that I can do all that kind of stuff on my phone, but I can't do it on my computer.
I know. I mean, I'm paying
It's like-
$1,000 for my phone, so that makes sense. But shit.
It's just the user interface.
Sorry.
To me is why I don't like doing things on my phone. Like, I like that technical stuff. I like being able to click through menus and
Yeah.
kind of go back to where I was with like apps and stuff. You kind of have to learn the shortcuts or it's gonna end up taking more time than just doing it by
No, I
You
feel that.
should make a cartoon that would be gold.
Dude, I want to make a cartoon. I want to bring fucking Colin and Squire, Count and Squire, to life.
through animation.
Yeah, through animation. Have you seen that new
Well,
show
all
on
you really
Hulu,
need-
In Between the Spaces, or whatever?
I don't think so.
It's like a new Rick and Morty, I feel. But
Solar Opposites?
Solar Opposites, yeah.
No, I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it.
I got about 30 seconds into it and realized that every single voice in there is the same voice,
Yeah.
and was out. But there was a kid in school, he's an alien / bounty hunter. And it made me think of Count and Squire.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I would really like to work on like an animated series. That's always been a thing I've wanted to do. I just don't have the, like, I can do it. Like, it's not that I can't do it. It's just I don't want to spend that much time on a project
That doesn't take off or be rewarding in any way, you know?
well, like that plus, like, it doesn't fit my sales pitch. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't match what I'm trying to accomplish. It would be a fun project to work on, and I would work on it, but I would never.
But it's like Toshiba isn't gonna sit there and like work on a cancer cure.
Yeah. Yamaha might.
Pretty much.
But yeah, no, I kind of let myself get a little outside my realm for a little bit, kind of feeling waters on certain things. And now that I know how I want to do some of those things, I'm starting to be able to figure out the actual things that I want to, put on my fucking resume. So like animation experience, yes. Did an entire animation project that took like 2 years and didn't get anything out of, not so much. The experience is not as great. Like a Bachelor of Arts versus Bachelor of Sciences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those who can't do, teach. And those who can't teach gym.
Teach gym.
And those that can't teach gym, assist the teaching gym.
A gym teacher assistant.
Oh my goodness.
Oh damn. Crash and burn.
Oh damn. Crash and burn.
Not in my house. Ha ha ha.
Last night, well, we like sort of halfway decided that, I don't know if this is going to be any kind of a functioning diet, like that does anything for us, but we've sort of decided we're going to do like weekly, like, so this week is pork week. Next week is
Chicken, then beef, then fish.
yeah, and then salad. Like, we're gonna have like a salad week too to break it all up. So that's like an extra healthy week. And we're
So
gonna try to
a
cut
week
back
of
on
no
junk
meat?
food. Not a week of no meat, but a week of like.
Where you add a salad to the steak?
More like more conscientious meals, like for that
Right,
week, like
right.
less carbs and less fat, less sugar and all that, but still eating like. I'm sorry, I love food. I can't do the eat like crazy stuff or no stuff. Like, there's no really
Right.
between. I like to eat well. I like to eat good.
That's funny you
But,
should mention
like-
that though, because I'm actually on a similar diet myself. See, like
Really?
1 week, I will do McDonald's. 1 week, I will do Taco Bell. And then the next week it's Wendy's. And then after that, I'm out of fucking restaurants because I live in a shit town. So it's a 3-week
You have
process.
Subway?
I don't know. It's a lot of food at one time. I either overeat. I don't know. I got qualms with Subway that go pages long.
So, this week is pork week, basically. And I last night made... Tonight I think I'm making a pork stir fry type thing. Actually I am, because she's going to get peppers. I just remembered her saying. But, so yeah, last night, here's what I made. Because I've also kind of want to dial myself back in so I don't sound like I'm just like not even coherent. So I'm gonna take a second to breathe. I want to do a series where I do like $2 meals. Like you got $2 in your pocket, go to the store, you get these things for this price, you can make this dank ass meal. It's like kind of an idea that I have.
That's dope.
But in doing that, I last night the meal that I made, because we have plenty of groceries, but we were kind of eating the same thing for the last few days, so I decided I was gonna make pork chops with some teriyaki sauce on them, to let them marinate in teriyaki for a little bit with sesame seeds and some dill and garlic salt, and then I cooked them I sauteed onions, and I cooked the pork chops unseasoned side on the sauteed onions until they were almost done, and then I removed from heat and let them sit and cook, like with their own heat.
Right.
I've ever done that, but I let that happen a little bit, and then took my not caramelized, but my sauteed onions, and put them on top, let it sit, then put a piece of cheese, a piece of this, we get white American cheese, because for some reason it actually melts and tastes like cheese. I don't know, it's really good.
As long as it melts.
Yeah, so we took that, put that on top of the, in a perfect world, this isn't how it actually came out, but in a perfect world, we put it on top of the onions, and then on top of that, I put broccoli, some steamed broccoli on top of that.
Ooh, delicious.
And then made one of the dollar loaves of bread that you can get, the French bread at Walmart. I sliced one of them up a bunch, and I made my homemade special dill garlic butter that I make. Put that on there, and then put cheese on the other side. And then, what was the other thing? And then we had just like a generic salad, like a romaine salad. It was really good. That was one of the more. That wouldn't be a $2 meal. That would be like
a $12
be like
meal.
a $10. Yeah, like $10 or $12 you would make that 3 times probably. But yeah, it was pretty fucking good. Some $2 meals, I can fuck up a $2 meal. Like, they got 34-cent box mac and cheese. They got like 50-cent can.
Hit what a save a bunch. You got what a save?
What a save? No.
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. I don't have it either because my button's broke. Dude, you got me so hungry now.
No, I don't mess around. Like,
I'm just like, I need to watch my food channel.
I get upset for multiple reasons when we eat fast food. Like, mainly because we're spending money on junk that we're just going to be hungry again later. And another, because we eat really good anyways. It's just I get too tired to cook something. Yeah. I don't mess around with supper time. We usually have
Yeah, right.
3 courses. I try to go 3 courses for supper because we don't normally do breakfast. So we'll do like a medium lunch and a 3-course supper.
I'm always just like, if I'm lucky, a tiny breakfast, something continental, and then a nice, indulging, unhealthy dinner full of fats.
That's okay though. That's good. Like that's kind. I think that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. You eat like sugar and stuff in the morning to kind of wake up and perk up. So you also have some carbs. So
Fats
like
at
in the middle
night
of
to
the day,
lard
you'll
up.
get you'll get some energy, and then you hit the carbs again before bed, and then you wake up with a gut.
Nice shot.
My thing is I have too many. I try to not do too many carbs with supper, but like the way that I do, like I said, I do a 3-course thing every time, so it's hard to actually balance that because usually the sides are like beans and like like rice or something, which is all got all carbs in it.
Yep.
I don't know about
starches.
beans so much. And then potatoes for sure. Next step is broadening horizon. I don't know why I got so loud when I said that.
Right.
Next step.
You assaulted me a little bit.
I think I
It's a
got
food
startled
joke.
by the guy about the shoot.
That's a food joke that went over your head, I guess.
Nice. Free Willy.
I keep trying to get the high five, but I keep missing by like fractions of a car.
Oh, I made, yesterday we had the day off, and I made us, Princess Funfetti pancakes, or Princess Funfetti, waffles for breakfast.
That'd be dope.
Dude, they were down. They weren't as so like, Funfetti should probably be saved for cake occasions.
Yeah,
like actual cake.
Of course.
Probably not pancake or waffle. Because it doesn't present the same.
It doesn't cook.
It cooks.
I feel like every time I do it, it's just like every time I get to the funfetti part, it's powder.
Well, the pancakes or the waffle, whatever, they were pancakes, but I used a waffle iron to make them.
Yeah, the only difference is
like,
you just add a little oil into the batter.
So I think they have like too much sugar in them for the waffle iron because they would have like a crust on the outside. It was delicious, don't get me wrong, but like it was like the inside was cooked like a regular pancake, but the outside was like this caramelized crust that was in the shape of the Princess waffle iron. It was pretty good, but I would have rather it been waffle texture.
Right. I feel like waffle textures capture the butter and the syrup a lot better.
That's the whole thing. Because the way these turned out, because they kind of like expand a little bit, so they were sort of fluffy. Like they wanted to be fluffy, but they weren't. So it was like you didn't get the actual waffleness out of it. It was just a pancake with hard parts.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm curious about tonight's stir fry idea. I've never done a pork stir fry. Actually, I've never done pork anything besides pork chops and like pork tacos. So, should be interesting.
Maybe
Been
do
trying
one
to
as like a
utilize more
test.
ginger.
A lot more ginger, you said?
Yeah, lately I've been using ginger a lot in everything. Like everything I use, I put ginger on it now.
You should start cooking with turmeric.
I'm not a big fan of turmeric or curry. Like those kind of. Ginger's cool,
Sorry, I
and if
stole
you
that.
mix them right, then they're cool. Like mix chili with some turmeric or some curry, and it's fine. I wouldn't use it enough to justify me having it. I like more savory / sweet sour flavors.
Right. You don't really get that with the turmeric.
No, it's kind of it's like a trapezoid flavor. Like it's not square, and it's definitely not round, but it's not pointy. It's like a beige with angles.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to put myself on a. I've pretty much figured out that I'm never going to completely give up soda. That's never going to happen. Uh, I've used less sugar in the Kool-Aid now, so I mean that's a first step.
Yep.
And then at work, I only drink water and this flavored water shit that doesn't have any additives in it. It's just literally water and flavor. But I want to get on. I want to put myself on a clear soda kick, like
That'd be awesome.
because soda
They're bringing
and
back clear
sugar and
Pepsi.
stuff, it's not inherently bad for you. I mean, like you shouldn't overdo it, but I don't overdo it anyway. So like, why not take that last step out and instead of drinking caramel colored red dye number 6 with extra phosphate in it, why don't I drink just clear
None of
soda?
that.
Yeah, just clear soda that's just sugar, flavor, and carbonation and water.
I'm trying to get
Because
us
there's
both
not
there.
enough, like, there's not enough options for clear soda that I've ever seen. Plunge is clear, but it's got all kinds of extra shit in
Red Bull's clear.
it. No, it's not.
Red Bull's not clear.
It's like this piss yellow kind of color. It's like dehydrated piss colored.
Too easy.
Speaking of that, I
Tom
want to
and
get
Brad.
I want to get a dehydrator.
Ooh, yeah. I want some jerky. I feel like
Jerky would be good.
somebody watching the stream said they were gonna make some jerky, and I said they better make me some. So I'm hoping that they followed through with that.
Who's making jerky?
I thought Monster said he had a dehydrator.
I am.
You okay? I'll be there May 23rd.
I need to get the stuff to do it.
You got time.
I want to like make trail mix and stuff. Like,
Bro, there you go. Throw some nuts and some raisins together.
yeah.
What?
Or different kinds of crazy stuff.
I thought you were gonna say craneberries.
What
Craneberry.
kind of
I
turkey you want? Any specific
Yeah, dude, those two.
flavor?
Of all the things I could have thought you'd say, I thought you were just gonna tweak the fuck out of the word cranberry.
Take like get some blueberries and dehydrate them and mix them with some sunflower kernels
Ooh, yeah.
and some of those crispy biscuit sticks things, and then also some like cashews maybe.
Cashews is what trail mix needs, because I don't like none of that. Peanut skins.
I don't mind the peanut skins.
Like,
Don't mind.
someone should have put the lotion on its peanut skins.
I'm hungry now.
Oh, come on. There we be.
Sir. Cardi.
A little bit of front flip action.
Conveniently, I have peanuts right here.
All of a sudden I hear you scream because you got yourself with the old spring in the peanut jar gag.
That's not right. The snake doesn't belong here. There's no peanuts in this jar.
I just want to know where my head's at, thinking that that's going to happen to you.
Frankly,
All by yourself, like you bought the wrong can of cashews. Like you go shopping for peanuts at Spencer's like a moron.
no, one time, I have a story for this.
Oh god, I'm dying. Okay,
So
I'm
one
ready.
time, when I lived in Springfield, I went to the mall and they had a Spencer's, and I needed a job because I didn't have no money.
Of course.
And so we went into the Spencer's, and the guy was there. Obviously, there's usually a person working in the store. And we were just looking at the books, like that they have, like the weed cookbooks and all that little stuff.
Yeah,
And so, right after we looked at those, I went up and I was gonna ask the guy, "Hey, how do I get a job here?" But what came out was, "Hey, do you know how I can get a cupcake?" And he just laughed at me, and I was like, "I meant job." And he's like, "I figured that's what you meant. Here's my card." And he gave me the card, and I don't think I ever did the application.
So why cupcake?
We were just looking at the cookbooks.
Oh, okay. That's the core. I was like,
Yeah, no, I was just like, for some reason, that's what Freudian slipped was cupcake. Hey, can I get a cupcake?
what's a guy got to do to get a cupcake around here?
It's like, you're hired. I like this
You're
guy's
just the
mindset.
you're the kind of spunk we're looking for.
And then
Put
there
on your blazer.
another time where I didn't end up filling out the application for a job down there was a Guitar Center, and we were in there just doing what we did in Guitar Center, you know, playing with instruments and looking at things we'll never buy. And so I asked the guy for the application or whatever, and he hands me the application. I'm like, awesome, I'll fill this out and I'll be right back. And so when I'm going to walk out the front door, they had one of those like 3 guitar stands, you know, where there's 3 guitars in a triangle.
Yep.
And I like kind of was looking at one. I think it was a Schecter, just a really nice looking Schecter, and I like kind of leaned it forward a little bit and looked at the neck from behind, and then I just set it back down. But when I sat it back down, I didn't set it all the way into the thing, and all 3 guitars fell down and made like this disgusting guitars falling down on concrete noise.
Oh,
And
no.
I just left them and walked out. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not coming back.
God damn.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a good time. I had good times down there. Oh.
Don't ask me to do it again. I'll never be able to do that again.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gotta do what they say can't be done.
Beautiful. Oh, I didn't want to steal it, but I should have to make the goal.
Go for gold!
This one's a rough one.
You're a rude boy.
He's a rude. He's got balls in his hand.
Get it out. I'm a rude boy. Alright, question time. What is one corny song that you like to listen to when nobody's around?
Okay. I will not skip Billie Eilish ever. I don't know
You
if
won't skip Billie Eilish.
I won't skip Billie Eilish. I like Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish.
I can ironically sometimes enjoy Billie Eilish, but I wouldn't say that
I don't really like her lyrics. For some reason I remember them, but yet I like the beats more.
Right. I've never been able to decide what mine actually is, but I think if you know me in person, maybe it would be corny, but to most people, maybe not. But I enjoy the song Dark Horse by Katy Perry.
Me too. Me too.
But I don't know if that's corny. I'm never good at that because I don't judge myself. So like, it's hard when people are like, "What's the most embarrassing thing?"
Okay, I got one. Here's here's a corny song that I'll listen to when no one's around. I think it's called "Driver's License," but it's that song where it's like, "I drove past your street the other day." It's some girly song about how they broke up and whatnot.
Oh,
She's like, "I
you
got
said
my driver's
forever.
license last week." Yeah. You said forever, now I'm driving alone past your street or something.
Yeah, the TikTok song.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good catch up of some songs, man. It's got some good points in it, in the music.
There's this
not the lyrics,
dude.
but
Oh my gosh.
I got you, son.
There's this dude that I follow on the TikToks, who had this song coming out this month that was really cool. I can't remember what it was called, but it's this super weird, like indie rock kind of vibe. I'll try to find it. But I want to sample it. I even commented on his thing. I was like, dude, like, when this comes out, can I please sample this and make a rap video? And he never responded.
It's probably a yes.
Yeah, I think that's a yes. He didn't say no.
Wow.
I mean, I probably will do it either way. I normally do
Right.
just do it, but I still like. I would like to have a yes, because if you get a yes from whoever created the original
Then
content,
you can make money off of it.
well, there's that, but also that it makes it more likely that they'll actually look at it. Like
Good point.
if you just do it and then, like, they might not ever see it, type of thing. But if later down the road you're like, hey, here's the thing I said I was gonna make of the thing you said I could make stuff with, and they'd be like, oh, cool, you made stuff with my stuff.
And it's just as good as my stuff.
Yeah, that's how I'd be. Nobody's ever remixed anything of mine, but if somebody sent me a remix or whatever, asked to do one, I'd be like,
Hit him with the your mom. Whoa.
oh.
And he hit me with a no you. Makes no sense. Whoa.
Orlando Jones or Orlando Bloom.
Ooh.
Fist fight.
There can only be one Orlando.
I'd
Oh,
probably
I
take
got one.
Orlando Jones.
Reese Witherspoon or Reese's Pieces? Fight.
In what context? A fight? Is it cold outside?
A little bit. 54 degrees.
Okay, and has Reese Witherspoon seen a dentist lately?
No, she's behind on 2 appointments.
Reese's Pieces, probably.
Ooh.
That's where the safe money would be, in my opinion.
Of course. She loses to early diabetes.
Hard chip teeth. They got these things I saw that are like, it's like a dipped in chocolate on the outside, and then a cookie dough layer underneath that, right?
And
then
they
inside the
hydro-dip in
cookie,
paint.
and then the in between the cookie dough layer is ice cream, and then inside the ice cream layer is like nuts.
What was that last one?
Nuts.
Are you saying nuts?
Nuts.
I don't. There's only half a syllable there.
Nuts. It's N-U-apostrophe-S.
It's also like you're trying to say nougat, but you're just like stopping. You're like, noot.
But yeah, they look really good. I want one.
What, nuts?
I took some snowballs the other day. Some Hostess, some snowballs, sponsor me.
Why don't you do a deep fry it? We'll just take all the Hostess shit and deep fry it. Will it deep fry it?
Well, I froze a snowball the other day. And it was really interesting. I forgot that there was a cupcake inside of the snowball. I thought it was just marshmallow and filling.
Is it like a metaphor for you can find happiness in your dream job?
But you can't find dreams in your happiness job. What kind of school?
Dear
is
God. How did I miss that? Oh, probably because I can't see through the tears on my face. That reminds me of this TikTok that I saw of this guy. And he considers himself an above average looking guy, right? So he's one of those fuckboy type. And he's like, y'all women out there think I got hoes. Bitch, I don't even got friends. I'm depressed. I'm an alcoholic. I sit at home and cry sometimes. Hashtag holla. And that was the tone. Like, it wasn't just when he said alcoholic, he picked up 2/5. I was like, I don't like to party. I just have a lot of woes.
I want to know when, like, I partook in this, so, like, I'm not trying to be hypocritical when I say it. But, but, like, when did, like, it become cool to be, well, not cool, but, like, when did it become, like, braggadocious to be an alcoholic? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's people nowadays, like, anybody who's, like, the age of 19 to 23, like, uses the term alcoholic as, like a diploma. Like, yeah. I'm an alcoholic, hit. It's like, real alcoholics don't go hit after they say it.
They go, hi, my name is...
But for real.
Oh, that's a good joke.
It's like, why is it okay or funny to be an alcoholic, but not to do other things?
True.
In general. You. I forgot we weren't playing Call of Duty yet.
Wax or use it.
We can't say the same thing.
Also, the whole time you were telling your story, and then you were like, "Wind it." I just kept thinking, like, subconsciously you were telling me that you were tired and you were winded. So like that's all I heard was, "Winded be okay." Winded.
We should make a people zoo.
A people zoo. Okay, but here's the thing. We can do that, but we gotta make sure that there's no alcohol.
No alcohol where? Like
anywhere.
for the people, for customers?
So the people being touched can't be drunk.
Wait, who's being touched? Why? Like, I never said touch.
You said people zoo.
Not a people petting zoo, a people zoo. You don't touch the rhinos. Like,
I mean, is there a sign that says you can't touch them? There's only a sign that says you can't feed them.
I don't think you should touch the rhinos.
Also, there should be a sign that says no feeding, because I don't want nobody sitting there throwing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at Martha down the way.
But like, have you ever seen the movie Gamer?
Yeah. Oh,
where his wife like works in that
Yeah.
simulation.
Yeah.
Well, like, what if that was real, but not on a simulation? Like, it's an actual people zoo that you go to, and people get paid to work there and stuff. Like, it's nothing weird, but like,
It's nothing
but
weird. They won't let me leave.
your shift's not
They
done.
put me in a cage. They call me a tiger. They go, "Row." Fuck.
But yeah, like I would, like that would be interesting. That would be a social experiment, you know. Like you get paid hourly or whatever to hang out in the people zoo and be an exhibit, and then people pay however much to get into the people zoo and just watch. Like
I feel like if we do this, we're gonna make it on Oprah, and not in a good
Oprah's
way.
not a show no more, does she?
I don't know.
We'll have to go on like Phil,
She's gonna come out of retirement.
Dr. Phil.
All right, I got one more left, and I'm gonna eat and get ready for work and shit. The good life.
I gotta do this laundry. I'm not looking forward to that. Got my fucking stimmy though put onto
Hey.
my card.
Nice. Did you get the
Yeah.
$600 one too?
I got that with my taxes.
Oh wow. Butch.
And then she got hers with her. She got both of her first ones with her taxes, and now we're just waiting for her stimulus,
So you guys
which
are
I'm
sitting on a good
imagining is
6
gonna come in the
grand.
mail. We'll be sitting pretty for a little bit. We got a couple big things we gotta pay for, but I also get paid in minus 2 days, and this will be the biggest check I've gotten from Walmart. It should be, because it'll be my 14 an hour, working 80 hours on my check, so it'll be
Fuck that. You should have them pay you in like Dr. Peppers or something.
fun. We were talking about some dumb shit the other day, getting paid in fucking Easter eggs or something.
Okay, if you had to get paid for Easter eggs, about how many Easter eggs do you think you're worth an hour?
It depends, because my family used to do, when they did the Easter eggs, it was like you would get like $1 in quarters, and then also like a bunch of candy,
Okay.
and then sometimes a small toy at the same time. And I would value those Easter eggs probably more than one that just has jelly beans in it. Personally,
Okay.
I like jelly beans, but not more than a toy, candy, and money.
If you were favored skill points per hour or per day of work, how many life skill points do you think you would be earning per day at a Walmart salary?
Life skills.
Yeah, like, you know, if you're
Skill
a
points,
video
not very
game
much.
and then you get a skill point every time you level up, or every
I'd
time
say-
you complete a mission of sorts.
Yeah, I get probably 100 points a day, I guess, which
100 skill
only
points a
levels
day.
you up.
Nice.
I mean, like I'm pretty I'm pretty high tier though.
right?
so
I'm a legendary Walmart employee.
Well, like I've got I'm getting pretty high level, but the thing is that the progressive leveling, the way that it works, like I'm only getting a level every month or so at this point.
Makes
So
sense.
that's like
Makes sense.
it's like almost 30 shifts.
So a guy like me
Like,
coming
shifts.
into the new Walmart world at a low level Walmart greeter, you know, would probably get like 30 skill points a day. Because of progressive leveling.
No, it would be the opposite. Your first week or so, you will get like, you'll level up probably. You'll get like 10 levels probably.
Yeah, but I'll get the levels, but the skill points. I'll get less skill points to level up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, technically there was a jump there. There was a skill point jump where I gained an additional 2 levels in one day, but it was through no fault of my own. It happened. It was part of the game mechanics.
It was like a side mission.
No, it was a DLC that they just patched in, so it doesn't show up on your quest line. It just happens, and then you're good. Once it happens, you're good.
It's like getting $1 million in Grand
What
Theft
is
Auto every
even
month.
happening? LOL, I
It's
missed
like finding
something.
Jesus on the boardwalk in Grand Theft Auto. It's like when you find the one guy who's sitting there just
Can you put
spouting
hotels on the
nonsense.
boardwalk if Jesus owns it?
This is a fucked up game. Milton Bradley, like, get on this.
Jared just commented. He's like, "What the fuck is going on? I missed something." We're talking about how many Easter eggs you should get paid in.
We still never figured it out.
Oh dear. Fuck. I like
I'd
how we
say
went
at
through
least
that
like a
whole
whole half.
metaphor and we're like coming back on these guys. We're about to win, kind of.
Oh, I missed. He's got it.
Oh shit.
Freddie Mercury. Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace. Can we talk about how abrupt this Coming to America 2 thing is? Like, it's scary for some reason. I feel like there's like some Bond level villainry going on.
I have a joke.
Okay, we're gonna ask everyone to do earmuffs real quick.
So you remember how when Trump was president, he couldn't let anybody come to America?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's all I
Now
got.
it's a movie now. Now it's a whole movie.
Well, they were gonna release it a couple years ago, but they couldn't because not even that movie
There's an
could
embargo.
come to America.
But like what is it? Where's Eddie Murphy been for the last like literally 10 years?
Oh man, what if he's literally been everywhere? He's just been 1,200 different people over the last 3 years.
It's that scene in the barbershop. It's all of the people.
Yeah, but he's just going from town to town, living lives. Just like, I don't want to be Eddie Murphy no more. I want to be a real life punk. Yeah.
Not Morrowind. That's fucking Elder Scrolls.
My favorite Morrowind. That sucked. That sucked.
That was irregular.
Oops. That's all I can say.
Why does the time go? Why does the time go by so much quicker when you're not at work? I don't like it.
Right? It's almost fucking 1.
Which means it's almost barely time for first break. Actually, I take my break late because it makes my day go by so much quicker. You take that first one late, and just suck it up for the first 3 hours. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Alright.
Gotta stay fly.
3-6 Mafia. There was a whole thing about playing that song backwards, wasn't there?
Probably. I don't know. 3-6 Mafia was big.
Motherfucker.
Especially like the whole 3-6 thing. That was always really cool. Like, it's not very often that a group with like satanic references gets. Like,
Is that a satanic reference?
3-6, 666 Mafia.
Oh, I get
and
it.
then
3-6.
like their original group, like, you know how like ICP, there was a group before ICP that was ICP, but it was a different group that was still them and different. So like same with 3-6 Mafia. There used to be like 2 or 3 other people in it, and it was like ICP kind of like it was like type of stuff.
Makes sense.
Or like Brother Lynch on, like where he talks about like outlandish cartoony style, like
Yeah.
movies.
All right, that was my last one. I'm getting off.
Yeah.
All right, deuces. We'll get on some later.
Bye, stream.